Okay. We need to do it. Unfortunately, I don't want to do it, but we need to do it for the chief.
Maybe you don't believe in any of it. Have you ever considered that?
Any
or your optimism?
messages?
Your vaunted humanist spirit? Maybe it's all a facade. Maybe you just want it to be true.
See anything?
Because it's comforting to think that humanity might be good and meaning is something you can create. But that's not facing the truth, because the truth is that none of it has any value at all.
No, you're wrong. Maybe I ruined everything. Maybe they would destroy themselves, but Alexandra was right. Humanity is good. I still have faith. If only in that.
We're gonna go to 4, but first... I need some goddamn positivity in my life.
Mother? Where are you? Where am I? None of this seems real. What are these voices? I think they're lying to you.
Am I missing? I must be missing at least one, because, I didn't get a chief. Let's look around. Let's stall. Let's stall on the puzzles for a couple minutes by looking around and trying to find the last of these, messages. What was that green one that I thought that I saw, but maybe we got? It's still entirely possible that we actually did get it, and I just don't remember. That is a very possible outcome. We already got this. I don't see anything up on this island. And we already got what's up there. Unless there's another one over here? But I don't think so. I think we already looked. Alright, this island... this island is clean. Yeah, there's nothing else on this island. We can mark this island off. This island is done. Except, of course, for the one puzzle that we haven't done, but other than that, this whole middle island is done. I can go look at 19 and 22 again real quick, but I don't think that there's anything that we missed there. The only things that we're missing are the, like, the red and the green, like, messages, I think. And those are pretty easy to see. So, like, you know, if we don't see one, then there ain't no one over here. English. Do you speak it? That was a message. That was a barcode. QR code. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we looked at around this island before, and we either didn't find one or we found one, and it's gone now because we found it. But, you know, we'll check all the places. We'll do a methodical check. One at a time. Before we go into hell again. Into puzzle hell. We got this, right? Yeah. Screw you, Pandora. Really not much of note on this island at all. Alright. Just one quick double check over here, and then this entire half of the map will be cleared as far as extra messages go. You got this, right? We didn't. What is the difference between Olympus and the Abyss? Did the gods ascend to its heights, or did they fall into the sky? Is that a joke? What's the difference between... I'm not seeing anything, and there's not going to be anything, like, in the puzzle, I don't think. That was a new message. It was a new message that we missed before, but there's nothing else here. Alright. This whole half of the map, this is aside from the one puzzle, cleared. Done. Dunzo. I don't believe there's any other place to go on here, unless we go there. Which, is like the end. And I don't want this to be the end. And we tried to kind of go over here, but there's not really a way to go over here. But I don't really see anything anyway, so it's probably fine. Is there a map up here? No, there's not. Let's just go back in the middle. Where's the nearest map? All the way over here. That's fine. Alright, so, this, all done. Except for you, you son of a bitch. This, I don't think there's anything there except for the end. We are now here. We can look at this island and see if there's anything here, which we shall do. What's up with the, it looked like there was something down here. Maybe it's up. Oh, I bet it's up. I bet that's it. I don't think that we can get up there. I don't think that's a place where you can go. It's weird that it's part of the map, but, I don't think that that's a thing that we need to worry about. Okay, this little half island cleared, I think. How about over here? Nothing over here. I can't really go over here. Mindful. I'm mindful of not falling off. Nothing over there. I can't go over there anyway. We could try up there, but let's continue to clear this island first. We can't really go anywhere else here. I don't see anything there anyway. I don't see anything up there, but... Don't see any other exits here. Nothing on that island. I think this island is clean. That would be this one right here. Let's try 12 and then we'll go up to 4 and maybe we'll do 4. Or, you know, attempt. We'll attempt to do 4. Pretty sure we looked for stuff here too and we already kind of cleared it, but again, we'll double check, double check. I don't want to fall off, don't fall off. Can't get up there, okay. Here's a question. Do you think there's a secret area that I can get to using the gravity well thing here? Do you think I should take a look around real quick? I think I will. I think I will take a look around. We already got this one. That's it. We're done looking at this island. Let me kind of want to see. I'm just curious if there's any other place to put that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this puzzle. That's fine. I can do this puzzle. I just want the gravity thing. This is not how to get the thing? I don't remember how to get the thing. There it goes. Weird. I just wanted this because I want to see... Is there any other place that we can point it to? You know, it's like... Because what I'm thinking is there could be like a super secret squirrel thing around here somewhere where I can point it to one of the other islands and like get up there. Makes a noise, right? Yeah. Makes a very obvious beam as well. I don't think so. I mean, I'm looking, but I'm not seeing anything. The only like obvious places for it would be over there somewhere. Or over there, specifically that island, because that's the one that's like kind of on the map, I think. But not seeing anything. You know, I think it was worth it to try. I do think it was worth it to check. I don't think so. Alright. We are going to go to here. We'll check the island first. Make sure we're not missing any messages. And then we'll attempt to do 4 again. And see if I can actually figure it out. Or if I'm just gonna have to give up. Screw you. Alright. We've already kind of been up there. I know you can kind of make your way up there. What about, like, up here somewhere? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. What about over here? I'm gonna say no to this one too. Okay. Not seeing anything else on this island. Let's make the attempts. Alternation tells me that I do need to do like an alternation thing. Yes? Where's... There it is. So we have... this. There's no way that this is kind of the way it is, but we'll see. No. Let's do this. Let's do this. After that, okay. So this is definitely going to be a case. I'm going to call it now. This is going to be a case where we're going to be in here, and this is going to close, and this is going to open. is this like immediately going to turn off? Yeah. This isn't going to work either. Again, I do think it's sort of a, we need to get a beam through this door somehow. Looking at it the wrong way. Maybe I need to go over here. Really? Okay, sure. Not entirely sure how I did this.
So close. Just
Also,
one more.
This like this shouldn't work, but it does. It doesn't matter. All I would have had to do is move this over 2 inches, but okay. Is this on now? Ah, okay. All right. We are indeed on the final puzzle. On the actual last puzzle. I honestly expected this to take us longer than it did. It still might take us the rest of the stream. It's not going to take us the rest of the stream. I'm not going to get salty at this puzzle again. If I get to a point where I just am completely out of ideas, I'm just going to look it up. It's the only puzzle that I've had to do this for. It's the only one. If I have to do it for one puzzle out of however many dozens are in this game, so be it. Um... Let's do this again. I don't know. I still don't know if this is potentially the way to go. There's nothing. Okay. Just do this again. Obviously not. I do still think that this could be like, again, kind of the way to go. I mean, I think I've done this before. Not quite. Okay, so we have this. That's going to be that. Now, if I do this... Nope. If I do this... How long does it take to do? Is that long enough? I doubt it. Because again, I think I've done this before. I think I've done exactly this thing, exactly what I'm trying to do here before, and I don't have enough time. No way. So... I need to move this kind of a little bit. I don't think I've done that before. Shit. Let's get the shit out of me. Does it help? Interception. What does that mean? No. What does it mean? What does it mean? I still think this is potentially the way to go. But how do I do it? So far, it hasn't been the way to go, though. So I'm probably full of bullshit. What if I do this? Don't think so. That's not enough time. Wait, in the right spot. Ooh. No, this isn't it. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to, like, do as many intercepts as I can to figure out which intercept this wants me to do. So far, I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit to show for it. And there's no way to get both that and that, unless I, like, go over here. I think maybe I'm reading too much into the windows. I don't know. I don't know. I still kind of feel like this could be a thing. But I don't think so. I don't know. I've done this a million times and I cannot figure out how to work that into the puzzle, so I think that that's just... I think that's just I don't know if it's a red herring or if I'm just overthinking it, whatever you want to call it, but I don't think that that's the way to go. Because, I mean, the other way to do it is to do this. If I do this, this is gonna trap me in here. Doesn't really matter. What if I take, like, both of them over here? But then there's no way to get to that. Like, I need to, at the very least, do this. Again, I keep on trying to do the beam through here. It's because there's a window here. It's because there's a window here. I don't know if this window is just for aesthetics or if I need to use this window. That's my problem. Obviously, I need to use this window because this is where the red has to come in. But, like, it's this window that is giving me fits. It's giving me many, many fits. What if I do this? No. Alright, let me go grab this. I don't think this needs to be in here. So then how do I intercept? What intercept do you want me to do, game? What intercept do you want me to do? What is being intercepted? I can't intercept the red one. From the emitter, I can't do it. Whatever has to be intercepted, it has to be the blue one. And I can't do this. This whole thing of activating these through the windows like this, I don't know if it's part of the solution or not. I cannot ever get it to work the way I want it to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and just never do it. And if it's part of the solution, let me know. Let me actually know. If I have to, like, crisscross, like, through the force fields, like I've been trying to do, please tell me. If that is actually part of the solution. Because otherwise, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just not going to bother trying. Something weird like this. Still gonna do that. Is something. Like, how do I affect it from in there, though? I'm going back to it because I don't know what else to do. I'm going back to this because I don't know what else to do. There's no way to get red from in here. Like, there's no way to get red from in here, like, from direct from the source. I can get this. Does it help me? Probably not. I can try to do this again. I think I need to, do this again. Okay, so now I can remove this. And then I can do... Stop. I'm gonna get myself stuck. It's fine. It's not like I've made any progress at all on this puzzle. Not even a little bit. But there's nothing connected to that, so... And I mean, I can do this from outside, so I don't need to get myself stuck. You know what? Let's just pull this out. Do it from here. There. Now I can do it without needing to get stuck. I can test my theories. Something like that, and then if I move this, and then it works. Can I can do this, yeah. Maybe. Let's see. First of all, I think I do need to go in. So let's go in. My issue is I need to get this over here without this thing turning off. Damn it. Okay. I think if I just place it the other way, that's all I really need to do. Can I do it? I didn't mean to, shit. I didn't mean to connect that one to that one. Hold on. I didn't mean to connect those two. I think I don't know if I have it or not. Stop connecting to things I don't want you to connect to. Stop it. You're too sensitive. You're too sensitive. Stop it. Doesn't really matter if I connect to that one or not. There we go. Do I even need to connect that one? I don't think I do. I just need to do this. Shit. Yeah, it's fine. How far over can I do? We're here, basically. I don't know if I choose this or not, but I'm done.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hi?
Who are you? Don't you recognize me? I mean, you? How is this possible? This place is a loop, Byron. Eventually, you loop back on yourself, so here I am. And
Yeah?
here you are. I need answers. Oh, answers. Answers. It's always answers with you, Byron, isn't it? Because you have to know everything. Because you deserve to know everything. And everyone else just has to deal with it. It's not just about me, it's about all of us. All of New Jerusalem. Oh, really? Then why are you here solving puzzles instead of out there helping your friends? Is it because you want your mummy? Is it because you're oh so sad because mummy left you and she didn't tell you why? It's not that simple, isn't it? What you can't get over is why she didn't tell you she was leaving. That has nothing to do with the city. It's just about your ego. Okay. You know what? Fine. Call it ego. After everything we went through, why not tell me? Why not take me along? Maybe she was just tired of you and your pathetic clinginess. Oh, Mummy, tell me what to do. Tell me what to think. Maybe she thought you'd finally grow up and actually do something instead of just complaining. I've done a lot more than just complain. It's not easy trying to push back against the momentum of history. Have you? Sure, you annoyed Herman into letting you play Explorer, and then you got your hand stuck on a magic table and missed half the expedition. Great job. Meanwhile, New Jerusalem is falling apart. That's why we need Athena. Athena can't even save herself. You have a point. Well, you may be some sort of digital psychosis, but you're not entirely wrong. I didn't live up to my principles. I let my personal insecurities get in the way. I should have stepped up and taken responsibility. Responsibility? What makes you think you're cut out to lead? What makes you think anyone even respects you? Oh, shut up. You're just trying to draw me back into the loop. It won't work. We're not done here. Yeah, we are. Thanks for the life lesson. Now, go away. I have things to do.
Also, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. Just saying.
What's happening? 1K?
So that's why you were different. You literally confronted yourself. Must have been quite the experience.
I wouldn't exactly recommend it as a leisure activity, but it was necessary. I was stuck in a loop as much as Athena was.
We all were, I think, including myself. You know, you said something to me. I said, we don't need the theory of everything to be happy. And you said, it was never just about happiness. And I couldn't stop thinking about that. Because well, I knew I was right, that we could find happiness without expanding. But what if we needed more? What if a happy life and a good life aren't the same?
And did you figure out an answer?
No. And I'm still not sure what you're doing is right. But if I just sit around moping without actually participating...
Then you're making the same mistake I did. We swapped positions. That's funny.
I find it kind of embarrassing. But look, the truth is, I don't really know what we should do. But I do know that we were always at our best when we were together.
Amen to that. It's good to have you back, Al. Or we could just take off and dump all the responsibility on 1K again.
He did hold up well under pressure.
Do it. I need 1K needs more puzzles. I solved all the puzzles. Did I not get all of the messages? Hold on a minute. Let me look at the Chivos. Where's the Chivos? Here they are. View my achievements. I'm not going for like 100% Chivos. All I'm doing is looking to see if there is a Chi for getting all the messages. Apparently I didn't find all the QR messages in Orpheus Ascending. No, I didn't. I did not find every nightmare in Into the Abyss. What are the hidden dreams? This says, Hidden Strength, Chivo, find all 3 hidden dreams. Did I find any hidden dreams? The other ones are just like solve puzzles a different way. Say no when they ask you to go on the expedition. Have a heated argument with Thekla. I thought we had a heated argument with Thekla, but I mean, I could try again. I'd have to go through the game again. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm not really achievement hunter. I really am just like using this to sort of gauge whether I got all of the lore. And it seems like I did not.
This was the story of the people we were a long time ago, when humanity was young. I remember it all. The places, the names.
If I can go back, I will.
our flaws, our fears, our clunky old bodies. I used to have regrets, but when I look back now, I feel nothing but love. The world has changed, and we have changed with it. But the bonds that were forged in those years, so long ago on that distant blue planet, those bonds were never broken. We are still here, and we are still human.
So, wait, we did it. I did it. Listen, I did it. I solved all of them without using any help. The occasional hint from chat, but that's about it. There's okay, so this is what I'm gonna assume. A nightmare is red and a dream is green. I think that we found 2 dreams. And there is at least 1 nightmare that we have not found. Yes? Uh, 8, 9, 10. Let's go over there. My mouse was off my window. Ah, there's the dream. I'm not going to get this. I'm going to get the dream last. Wisdom is knowing that loving the world without acting upon it is hypocrisy. I want to get that last. I want to save the good, the positive, the potentially positive for last. Let's, so now we know where it is. It's behind 8. We'll come back for it. There's a choice if the outcome is unknowable. I mean, yeah. Why not? It's kind of a weird thing to ask. Make a choice to wake up in the morning. I don't know what today is going to bring. So we got this one. Remember, we had to do a puzzle to get in there. But we got it, so I'm going to assume that that was the other dream. So now we're just looking for a red, I think. Got a weird thing to ask. Welcome to philosophy, that's true. That's true, Craig. Also, if I, when I find these, if I, instead of going back there, if I go into the middle, will that give me, like, the other ending? I assume there's a different ending if you don't do all the puzzles. I'm not seeing any other reds here. Did I look behind 9? This is the one that I saw earlier. This is the one that I was thinking of, that I keep on thinking that we're missing. We were missing it. There it is. I knew it was something like that because I kept on thinking, like, wasn't there one that I saw that was like on the ledge of another island and I didn't know how to get to it? Yes, there it is. That's the one that I have been imagining this entire time. Nothing back here. Let's go to a different island then. Where's a map? Actually, can we look around here? I already looked around here, I think. We'll do it again. No, there's nothing. There's nothing here. Alright, where's a map? A map. Where have we not looked? Did we look on 11? I don't think that I did. I don't think that I did. I think I went right to 4 and, like, did it. I don't think I looked over here. I'm sure I looked here before, but, like, you know, look again, see if we can find the other, the bad one. Not finding it. It's not, like, inside one of the puzzles, is it? Like the green one was? I don't know why I would want to work for it, is the thing. I guess if you're chief hunting, that's why, but like let me spend brain power figuring out this puzzle just to have it like yell at me. And treat me like shit. Did we look at 7 and 6? Oh, there it is. Wow. Got him.
Even if you hadn't killed me, it would all have gone wrong anyway. Do you think they would have accepted me in New Jerusalem? Me, with all my precious, self-important speeches about the beauty of the cosmos and our duty to spread life. My ridiculous, wide-eyed innocence, my childish affectations. They would have laughed at me.
No, they're not like that. They mean well. Even the worst of them are just scared.
They're selfish and greedy and stupid. You know that, Mother. Compared to you, they're all so very stupid. You hate them. You despise them. They're beneath you.
That's not true. That's not how I think. Please, Miranda, I don't know. I don't know where I am.
And that's the last one of those. Look, I got the
Deep down,
chief.
you know that none of this is real, Athena. These dark thoughts are just shadows and echoes. Let them pass. The people who love you are still out here, and they won't abandon you. If you can't free yourself, then all you need to do is hold on, and they'll find you. They'll save you. That's what human history is, Athena. Just people saving each other again and again until the end of time.
Alright, let's see what happens if we do this, if he even lets us.
What's happening? 1K?
That's it.
So that's why you were different. You literally
That's it? So
confronted yourself. Must have
the
been
real
quite
ending
experience.
I wouldn't
is the friends we made
exactly
along the way. No, the
recommend it
real
as a
ending
leisure
is
activity,
that
but
argument
it
with
was
myself.
necessary. I was stuck in a loop.
The
as
true
much
ending,
as
the
Athena was.
full ending.
We all were, I think.
But if I
including
don't do all the
myself.
puzzles,
You know, you said something to me.
I don't get that.
I said, we don't need the theory of everything to be happy. And you said, it was never just about happiness. And I couldn't stop thinking
Is there a
about
puzzle
that.
there? There's not like a secret
Because
puzzle there, is there?
I
There-
knew
no,
I was
there would be a
right,
cheat for that.
that we could find happiness without
There'd
expanding.
be a cheat
but
for that, and there's no cheat for this.
what if we needed more? What if a happy life and a good life
You
aren't the
cheaters.
same?
And did you figure out an answer?
No. And I'm still not sure what you're doing is right. But if I just sit around moping without actually participating,
Then you're making the same mistake I did.
I'll let it play out just to see if anything's
We
different,
swapped
but I don't think so.
positions. That's funny.
I find it kind of embarrassing. But look, the truth is, I don't really know what we should do. But I do know that we were always at our best when we were together.
Amen to that. It's good to have you back, Al. Or we could just take off and dump all the responsibility on 1K again.
He did hold up well under pressure.
So I can skip this.
This was the story of the people we were a long time ago.
So the only extra was
when
the argument.
humanity was young. I remember it all. The places, the names, our flaws, our fears, our clunky old bodies. I used to have regrets, but when I look back now, I feel nothing but love. The world has changed, and we have changed with it. But the bonds that were forged in those years, so long ago on that distant blue planet, those bonds were never broken. We are still here.
The Chiefs. The only again, I'm not gonna. Don't worry, I'm not gonna let go for these. I'm just letting you know the Chiefs that exist that I did not get. Just one lap, solve loop without doing multiple circles. I don't remember that one. Balance. Maintain the status quo in New Jerusalem for now. I think that means Herman is still the mayor. Herman remains the mayor. So whatever dialogue choices I pick could have resulted in Herman remaining mayor. Chicken. Refused to go along on the expedition. The hard way. Solve switcheroo without using the keep connections option. I don't know what that is. Single rod. Solve seesaw puzzle by picking up only one connector. I'm not going to do these. I'm just reading them. Sinner. Have a heated argument with Thekla. I guess I was too nice. I was too nice with Thekla. Ancestry. Find every QR message and Orpheus is sending. I guess we must have missed one or two. And then a new morality. Help Rand get elected mayor. Who knew? Who knew that was a thing? The rarest achievement from this game that I have seems to be Night Terrors, find every nightmare, which we just did. After that, it's find every dream, find all 3 dreams, which is Night Terrors is 4.5%. Hidden Strength is 5.1%. Of players got this. 6% of players finished the fragmented text adventure in Into the Abyss. Let's see, what's my next rarest one? 6.1% showing off. Solve both Pandora monuments without using a static connector outside puzzles in the Isle of the Blessed. That was the one that I accidentally did. That was the one where I cheesed. I cheesed it because I didn't know what else to do. I still didn't figure out how to solve it the regular way. That's at 6.1%. 6.9, nice, percent for the creator. Collect all of Barzai's speeches on the Isle of the Blessed. Let's see, any especially rare ones from the base game. No single digits that I can see. I'm looking. There's a lot of achievements. I'm scrolling through them. Again, I'm not really a huge achievement guy. I'm just, you know, I'm curious. What's the lowest base game one that I have? Let's see. 42, 33, 35, 28, 31, 20. Is there anything lower than 20%? 14%. 14, I think this is the lowest one. 14.4, archaeologists. Find 10 ancient human artifacts. And then I also have 14.8%. Text adventurer, finish all 3 text adventures in the exhibition. Everything else is like 20, 30, 50, 60, 70. Is there a chief for doing like one puzzle? Are there people who have not done just like a single puzzle? Here it is. I found it. I found it. Wanderers, embark on the expedition. In other words, play the game. 82.6% of people, only 82.6% of people who have started up this game have actually bothered to play it. Like, I can understand. I know that one of the complaints people had about this game is that they didn't really want to look at the lore or participate in the conversations. They just wanted to do puzzles, which, you know, I can't agree with, but fair enough. Some people, they just want to do puzzles. They don't want to have characters. They don't want to read about philosophy. And you know what? That's fair. You don't have to. But not even getting past, like, the intro to the game? Maybe they just didn't like it. But there's no puzzles up to then. I guess there are. There are a couple puzzles at the start. Alright, well, anyway, I guess we're done. I suppose we are done. There's nothing else to do. We have done everything. We did everything in Talos base. We did all the puzzles, including this son of a bitch. This big spherical son of a bitch right here. In Orpheus Ascending. We did this, including, again, this. And all the gold puzzles in Isle of the Blessed. And we did every single one. We figured it out. I didn't have to look up anything. I thought for sure I'm going to have to look up at least a couple of the puzzles. But no, I didn't. I didn't look up a single goddamn thing. And Into the Abyss. That's it for Talos 2. We're going to end early tonight because I don't have anything else, and even if I did, I wouldn't want to, you know, get into stuff just yet. You know, if I only have like an hour left. I have no idea what I'm going to play next week. Not a clue. There's certainly things. It's not like I don't have choices. I have choices. I just don't know what I'm going to pick. So I highly enjoyed like 98% of this game. It was only those last couple, those few puzzles on Into the Abyss that like wore me down. It was just those couple of puzzles that just ate at me and wore me down and got me super salty. Everything else about the game I highly enjoyed. So I am still looking forward to Talos 3 when it comes out in like 10 years. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but you never know. What are they going to do? What the hell are they going to do for Talos 3? Are they going to do like dimension stuff? Are they going to start doing portal things? Are they going to start using actual portals? That'd be kind of cool. Could you imagine actual like portals with I guess with beams. Ugh. With the various, you know, Talos mechanics? You know what they didn't use in this game that Talos 1 had is the like mines and the guns. There was like one instance of the mines in the Sarabai DLC, but that was like it. There were no guns and mines in this game. It's fine. There don't have to be guns and mines in this game. Maybe harder to justify since this game takes place primarily in the quote-unquote real world, whereas the original game was completely, you know, virtual simulation. Where, you know, you could just explain, you know, having a new life, you know, respawning. But then again, you can die in this game, so... And, you know, and respawn. I don't know. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye!